Now it's time for...
Did I really just forget that melody?
What's up, my friends? Kevin here, the Tattoo Toy Hunter, coming to you with another unboxing today from Big Bad Toy Store. And this is the Masterverse Gwildor and Orko the White unboxing. Unofficially Orko the White, of course. But I received this in the mail recently. Once I saw it on Big Bad, I just had to have it. I don't really collect the Masterverse line, more the Origins. But we're going to open this bad boy up and let me show you why I had to pick it up. I just really fell in love with these two characters all over again. They've always been my favorites. A couple of my favorites from the Masters of the Universe line. Of course, Gwildor, the old Dolph Lundgren movie. I would always hoped that we get a modern, updated version of him. We do have a vintage, of course, but now we have I'm hoping Origins also kicks one out. But we got one from Masterverse, and the size isn't too bad compared to my Origins line. I'll show you that later on. We also got Orko the White. I'm going to tell you what, I'm in love with Kevin Smith's versions of He-Man and the Master Universe on Netflix. And I love that they did a little nod to Orko for his sacrifice. They did Orko the White, kind of based on Gandalf the White Wizard. Really enjoyed it, and so when I saw this 2-pack, it was just a must-have. So here we do have it out of the packaging, and it reminds me so much of the figures I had really hoped for, and we got, as you can see here, we got Orko the White in all his glory in the movie, and we have Gwildor from the old movie, and his modern update in this series for Netflix. And I just can't complain. They did such a great job on these two characters. It had to go into my collection. They may be a little big for the human figures for the Origins line, but that's okay for me. I'm willing to deal with it. They're both about 5-ish inches. So here we have them out of the package. Orko, of course, he has that amazing cloth that we see him use as a weapon, basically, in the Netflix series, which I thought was really cool way to use that cloth there. Here's all the accessories that come with this 2-pack. Of course, we have Orko's little magic cones. I don't know, they're like cones of air or electricity, I don't know, and here is the power sword that they're working on to be able to absorb energy. And then we have a really cool kind of wizard's cane here, and it's got like a little crystal at the top. Very nice sculpt to it as well. They did a great job. And of course we have the cosmic key. We all remember the cosmic key from the old Dolph Lundgren He-Man movie. It was such a cool thing for him to have built to travel the multiverse. But taking a look at Gwildor, and they did just such a great sculpt of him. I love the sculpt of his clothing. He has a lot of articulation, but you can't really get it out of this figure because of the clothing. It kind of stops the head movement, the arms. But you can see the elbow area. There's a pegged-in hinge, so you can get a rotation off the top shoulder and the elbow area. The hands just kind of pegged in. You can see very little movement for the head, but the sculpt itself is just gorgeous for display. I love his wardrobe here, his robe and his outfit. You can see he's upper legs on a ball as well. But because of his robe, he just doesn't have much movement. You can't really do much with him. The knee area is on a ball hinge, so that spins around, plenty of articulation. The same with the feet. You can get quite a bit on the feet, spinning-wise. Gorgeous look. The paint apps are on point. Everything about this figure is super nice. It reminds me exactly of the Netflix series. So let's go ahead and see how he holds these weapons. We have the cosmic key here, and he holds on to it quite nicely. Really good looking. We can put him either with the wizard staff or the power sword. But they did such a great job with him. Very happy with him. Let's go ahead and move on to some of the accessories. Here's the power sword. Looks very good. Kind of looks a little dirty, like It's been through some stuff. Now we'll go on here to my Orko. Let's get the sizes. So as you can see him, he's just at 5 inches, which I think is a great size for him. And with Orko up on his flight stand, he is a little taller. He's 6.5, but you can see he's just under 5 as well without the flight stand. He comes with a lot of really cool accessories, actually. His little power spear here that he sits in. As you can see, there's nothing going on the bottom. There's no feet or anything, just where you peg him into the flight stand. These little, I don't know what you call them, like little tornado kind of accessories. Look really nice. They're easy to put on. He holds them well around his hands to give that effect of him using magic. And then we gotta peg in this long piece of tapestry here, or whatever you want to call it, like a scarf almost, that he uses. And I think this is a very nice piece to add. So he has a little peg on his back, and it looks like it just fits right in there. So look how gorgeous that is. Very cool looking character, just like in the series. So there he is, all set up. I think he looks great. Let's go ahead now and do a comparison. Here is King Grayskull Masterverse. This is, I think, the only Masterverse figure I have. I wanted him for the accessories because I only collect Origins and Vintage. But as you can see him, his height compared to Gwildor and Orko, not too bad. And here's King Grayskull's weapons. So you can see these weapons are pretty much on scale. They're both Masterverse, of course. But the weapons do line up very nicely. Of course, I have King Grayskull. And here we have, this is actually a Superstars Hulk Hogan, but it's the same body as Origins. So you can see, I think it's a pretty good scale. I guess Gwildor should be a little shorter, and so should Orko. But this works for me until Origins comes out with their own versions. But this is going to be the comparison and the unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. Tried to make it not too long, but that's going to be it. Let's bring these characters up front here. Orko the White, Gwildor the Inventor. And they did such a great job on them. So anyway, this is Kevin, the Tattoo Toy Hunter, reminding you never get that hunt. Pew, 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 pew. Peace, my friend.